Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Fulby here, and today I'm back here on the Extronus Canon server, not the faction server, because faction sucks, and I'm just here to show you guys how to do stuff and things. Yeah, anyway, I'm basically here to show you guys how to build, or show you guys an anti-leanable wall, per se. And I've had a few mistakes, and I was cutting through to test, and this is all the downhammer. The downhammer is just too OP as shit. Anyway. We're about to, hopefully, for the love of Christ, no, it's really mean, we shouldn't say his name in vain. Anyway, we're about to finally break through this stone wall. If not, I'll cry. Just a touch, just a tiny little... Okay, we're turning the downhammer off. It's horrible. Let's just see if it broke the wall, then my... Okay, the wall is still standing. It's made out of chests and cobwebs, and I'll tell you guys the story of it because the downhammer is too strong. So basically, it was, what's time now? It is like 8 hours in the future. It's 9:44 in the P to the M, and basically, it was myself and Jordan Ray. We're on a Canon server. Which one? I can't remember. It might have been Insurance. I don't even know. And basically, what happened was we were trying to work out walls that were a little bit harder to raid. There we go. I think. Oh no! I think it's still gonna clip. You know, let's just, for the sake of the video, let's just do that. All right. So basically, I'll put the downhammer back on now. It was 5 AM, and yeah, we're just looking for walls that make our base harder to raid, because we used to have Mustafa and whatnot that were against us at the beginning of map 3 or 2 of Dark, and yeah, we had a few enemies and whatnot, and yeah, we had to make our base as strong as possible. So originally what we thought of doing was just putting cobwebs like this, and hoping that the cannon, like doing walls of just this, and hoping that it would stop the TNT. But in reality, all it does is the same with you. It just slows it down. It just slows the TNT down, and it like basically reduces the power by a little bit, which is good in a sense, but it's really expensive and kind of inefficient. So basically, yeah, we put an end to that. And then what does he do? He starts putting down cobwebs and chests next to each other. Just cobwebs and chests, the most simple items that you can think of. And yeah, basically he put them down, and we tried to raid it. This should go straight through if I can make it here in time. Basically, what it does is it catches the sand in the cobwebs, and it'll go down slowly, blah 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 blah, and then the sand will break in a second. You cannot, there are ways to raid it, but it is a real big pain in the butt. It's expensive, but it's efficient. You cannot lean it. I haven't tried a 230 stacker or a 240 stacker yet. I mean, I'd assume there'd be ways to raid it with that, because that thing is just an absolute power monster, but you have to load chunks, and as you see, the sand just broke. So basically, like, it's the only way to get through it is power, or you can scatter, like just a normal, you know, scatter cannon. I'll try it without sand right now, just to prove to you that you can't lean scatter it. I don't know and you got to be like really close, or you got to have an absolute monstrous amount of power basically to get through this wall. You cannot hybrid it. There's TNT. It just gets caught, and it doesn't, like, it flows down, so it's not an official block, and it makes it like disperse. So it's basically not doing what TNT should do to walls. And like, you cannot lean it. I might make a video further on, basically just to show you guys the 240 stacker, whether or not it can or cannot be like raided. But this wall is an absolute monster. You cannot. This is just a regular lean with an extra bit of extra power. I'll pop some more on in a sec, just to show you guys, like, it is a monster. We got downhammer on, we got scatter on, we got a lot of power, and we've got a bit of sand going through, and it just gets caught and it gets dispersed. It like defuses the sand from the actual TNT, so it makes it an anti-hybrid shot. See, look, there goes the sand as it falls down away from the TNT, and look, it just doesn't get touched. This is already banned on Extronus with the server I used to play on. I play on Cosmic now, but yeah, it's a monster raid. Like, it's anti-leanable for the time being. I'm sure there'll be ways to raid it. Like, if you do it from Bedrock to Sky Limit, you'd have to you can't raid these bits. If you built it like halfway up, you know, you could probably get this cannon. You probably airburst it or whatnot. But there are ways to raid it, and blah 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 blah. But it's anti-leanable. Like, people have been looking for a wall like this in a while. You know that you've got oh, that's the wrong thing. These things, I can't remember what they're called. Filters, there you go. You got filters which are rateable. Everything's rateable. This is anti-leanable. Leans were for a while there considered the absolute monstrous things. They were amazing. Everybody did it. I'm just jabbering now, but I'll cut this and I'll add a bit more power just to show you guys. So I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty guys, we are back in the second half of this video. I've just added like probably more than double the power. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if it's gonna blow up the cannon just for the sheer fact of it's got a fair way to drop. And I'm not 100% sure if it's all going to make it to the bottom before it shoots. But anyway, just I'll use this. Okay, so it's all full. Just adding more power just to see like if it does do this. For now, I'm almost positive it's anti-leanable. Like this wall has not been touched, besides the fact that I broke a dirt block before. So we're going to keep using the same thing, same lean, just with more power. There are ways to do it. I'll show you which cannon I have used to break it, but it was fairly close. So like, this is what basically kept me from making a video a long time ago. Was because of the fact that I knew there were ways to rate it. Even with all that extra power, nothing got through. No sand made it through. Even if the sand does make it through, or the TNT, you cannot like airburst on certain servers, and it's not going to touch. Like this wall is basically, it's not impossible to raid. There are ways to do it, but it's just going to be a gigantic pain in the butt. Because if let's say they're building a lean like this, it took them a while. Let's say you have 40 walls, it's going to take them a long time, and if they've got to rebuild another cannon, I think they're going to quit. At the moment, I cannot like find ways to raid them from a distance. Let's say you're on a faction server, blah blah blah. Yeah. You have a big claim, etc., and it's just a pain in the butt. So basically, what I'm trying to say is this wall is, for the moment, anti-leanable. I'm sure there'll be people out there that will very much prove me wrong. And yeah, I'm gonna shoot one more shot. If nothing happens, I'm gonna end the video there and just say I love you guys. And yeah, I'm just excited. Oh yeah, no, I said I was going to show you guys which cannon got through. It's like a little bit upsetting, because a lein archer cannon cannot break through this wall. It's like, it's weird. I'm sorry guys if you guys can hear the thunder and whatnot outside. There's a down hammer, there's the actual scatter, nothing happens. Okay, we're going to go back to spawn. That's just a big mess that was in front of me. And it was a cannon like this that actually broke it, but in the wall's defense, it was like this far away, so it may have just airbursted it at the point. And if you have several walls, blah blah blah, I don't think people are going to airburst from like 6-7 chunks away. If they do, props to them, but for the time being, it's anti-leanable. I'm sure there'll be videos coming out soon, and I'd just like to end the video here. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. If you are used to the channel, drop a comment. You know, I'm still on the cosmic jungle planet doing my thing, PvPing, grinding. I've found a raid, so there should be a video within the next couple of days, provided how busy I am, because I do have work all weekend and it's just a bit of a pain. Plus Black Ops 3 comes out in 2 hours and I am absolutely hyped for it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.